Of all the damage in the nation of Haiti, this is in many ways the most striking, the presidential palace. In a country that's been a challenge to govern in the best of times, that challenge is now much harder. Now the president of Haiti has to work out of this rundown police station, trying to govern the country in its moment of greatest need. All acknowledge that governing in this chaotic situation is made worse because the nation's leaders have nowhere better to work.
Imagine if the White House in Washington were destroyed in an earthquake. The horrors of that are exactly what the Haitian people are now going through. The physical and symbolic devastation is very raw. This area has been the site of Haitian leaders since the 1700s, but this particular palace wasn't built until the early 1900s. Construction began in 1914, but it's been destroyed before. The construction site was burned down in 1915 by mobs who assassinated the president. It's been the home of many scoundrels, the two most infamous, Papa Doc Duvalier and Jean-Claude Duvalier. The current president is René Préval. He wasn't here when the earthquake happened, but it's unknown how many people died inside.
To make things even worse, the Parliament building was also destroyed, and the equivalent of the U.S. Supreme Court, the Palace of Justice, also flattened.
It's a catastrophe, but we are working with the help of the international community to rebuild the country.
In addition, the palace is home to sensitive as well as classified material. It's too dangerous to search for in this building right now. Fritz Longchamp is the Secretary General to the President, the equivalent of a Chief of Staff.
Is there concern for the confidential information that is in the palace?
We're working on it.
The Secretary General says he was away from the palace in the chaotic moments after the collapse. It was impossible for him to get there. And remarkably, he had no official word about devastation at the palace.
I saw on CNN the picture. I was shocked.
The president hopes to leave the police station and run the government out of this less damaged security building on the palace grounds. The plan is to rebuild this palace, but the government knows its own future is in peril if it doesn't help its citizens first.